Hey everyone, it's Jenny from Homestead Corner. Today I've got 10 emergency supply items you can pick up at Walmart for $1 or less. So a lot of times when we are looking for inexpensive emergency supplies, a lot of times we'll head right to the Dollar Tree because we can get it for only $1. And that's a great place to go, and they have a lot of great supplies there. But there are a lot of other places that you can pick up supplies for as cheap or even cheaper, some of these items. They're less than $1, and today I've got 10 from Walmart that I found that are $1 or less. So let's get into them. So the first thing I found at Walmart were these King or Ozark Trail lighters, the long grill lighters, or they're great for candles if you have jars. Anytime you want something a little bit longer than your regular lighter, these are perfect for that. And this one I don't believe is refillable. It doesn't say anything about that, but it is still a good item to have on hand. Some of the Dollar Tree ones are refillable, and it usually says right at the top if they are. The next item that I always find at Walmart, and I buy these quite a lot, I absolutely love them, and they are these little headlamps. These work wonderful. For only $1, they are great, and they're nice and bright. I don't know. Oh, I gotta pull the tab. You gotta take the little tab out. These are nice and bright. They work wonderful. And when you have these on, you are hands-free, so you can get stuff done. I especially love these when I need to go outside at night. It's, you know, you've got your light and everything, and it is nice and bright. These work great for only $1. I think they are probably my favorite item at Walmart for $1 or less for emergency supplies. I just love these. These are the best. We keep them in the car, in our bags. I keep them hanging next to the door. We have them all over the place. We just love those. The next thing I found is you can get the 250 count boxes of wooden matches with a strike on the side. These are only 97 cents and a great item to keep stocked up on when you need to start a candle, a fire, your wood stove, anything. Wooden matches are going to come in super handy. And you can make these waterproof yourself. It's very easy to do, and they're super inexpensive that way. The next item, I found these ponchos. They're just little emergency ponchos. They are perfect for only 90, I think they were 96 cents. And these are great. They're kind of thin. If you've got something a little thicker, I think would be better. But these work in a pinch and are great to keep in your emergency supplies. If the grid goes down and you have to go out and start the generator in a rainstorm, this is great to help keep you dry. And it's gonna work just perfect for those quick little things that you have to run out into the rain for. The next thing that I found is they had a whole bunch. I grabbed gauze because I love to keep plenty of it on hand, but they have, you know, gauze, bandages, all kinds of first aid supplies for $1 or less. So that is another one that I thought was really great to keep on hand, and you can still save a few pennies. Every penny counts, I'll tell you. The next thing I found were these they're little small Duraflame fire starters. These would be perfect for your bug out bag to keep if you have to start a small fire to stay warm or whatever. These would be just perfect. They're just little teeny ones, and they don't weigh that much. They'd be great to stuff in a bag. You could buy the big ones for home, like if you have a wood stove or something, but I thought this was great for those quick emergencies and to have on hand, and they're only about 88 cents. The next thing I found was this little teeny flashlight. I love flashlights. I don't think you can have too many flashlights. We keep a lot of flashlights with batteries in them ready to go. We also like to keep new flashlights, a stash of them, so eventually the flashlight wears out, even putting new batteries in it. So it's always good to have extra flashlights. And these little ones are nice and bright, easy to stick in your pocket, or you can clip them on a bag or whatever. They are perfect. I love little tiny flashlights. Great for emergencies. And the next thing I found was a set of AT lights, perfect for lighting all kinds of emergencies. You can heat up food with these. If you have a little stand, you can make a small heater with these. For a small room, you could heat it up with like terracotta pots, something like that. These are great to have on hand. Slip them in a little jar. They're super safe for lighting. The next thing I found for under $1, and I think is a great item to have on hand, is hot hands. When it gets cold, these are wonderful. You can stick them in your socks, you can stick them in your pockets, stick them in your mittens, anything. They will help keep you warm. These work great. We use these a lot in winter, especially when we're out doing snow blowing, shoveling, anything we have to do outside, lugging wood. These are great. You can pop them right in your mittens or your pockets or whatever, and these will help keep your hands warm. Also great to keep in your car. We love to keep these in the car also. And the last thing that I found for under $1 were these little small packs of medication. You can get just a couple of tablets of Tylenol. They had Advil. They had some Pepto. They have a bunch in the little trial section. You can get them all different kinds just to have on hand for those emergencies. And a lot of times you don't want to have a great big bottle in case it sits too long and it starts to go bad. These are great because they're inexpensive, and if they do go bad, you're not out a bunch of money like a big $20 bottle of Advil. You don't want that to go bad. So these little ones are great for stashing away, keep it in your bag, in your car, any of your little emergency spots. I love those. So they had a bunch of different ones that were only $1 or less, and I thought they were all great to keep for emergencies. And that is it for today. They had tons of other items that were under $1 that I think would be good, but these were probably my favorite for emergency situations. I think that everybody should have this stuff on hand so you're prepared and ready when something comes up. That's it for today. If you like this video, give me a thumbs up. Subscribe. We'll see you in the next video. Bye.